When Peter came home from work, he saw his beloved dog Max and his cat Sam lying in a very strange position. At first, he thought they were messing around, but when he saw that Max wouldn't let go of the cat, he turned pale. When he called the vet, he told Peter that there was no time to lose. He heard of this before, and it wasn't a nice prospect back then. The vet told him to hurry, as this could be a life-or-death situation for the little cat. But not everything went according to plan. Apparently, it was rush hour right now. "Why now?" thought Peter. The panic rose even further. When he finally arrived at the vet's clinic with Sam, Peter stormed into the vet's office, demanding that he would come to see Sam right now. But the vet wasn't having any of it. He was handling another dog right now. But when the dog owner saw the despair on Peter's face, the woman made a kind decision. But as soon as the vet started to examine Sam, he turned pale. It seemed like he knew what was going on. He quickly started some medical tests. He needed the test results as soon as possible to confirm his suspicions. The only thing the vet could think was how a grown adult could do this to the cats he'd love. But he had to be professional. The vet took Sam with him, but that wasn't easy at all. Sam became quite restless and even a little bit aggressive. After a few minutes, Sam seemed to calm down a little bit. As soon as he started his examinations, the vet immediately saw a big bulge on Sam's belly. He knew this couldn't be any good. Peter saw as well that the vet noticed something strange. They needed to sedate Sam. He needed to make an ultrasound in addition to other tests that he wanted to run. But Sam needed to be sedated, as this could hurt her a little bit if she was awake. The vet could use heavier medicines that they could use from a distance, but that was not without risks. There was a possibility that Sam would not survive this. The vet asked Peter what he wanted. Peter was split between the choices. This was such a hard choice. Peter knew that he had to sedate Sam to make sure she could be examined properly, so he gave permission to the vet to use heavier medicines. The vet instructed Peter to slowly leave his office, but Sam did not exactly welcome that idea. She got even more aggressive than she did before. Peter walked away more quickly than planned. After this, the vet could do his job. These were tense minutes for both Peter and the vet. Was there something bad going on with Sam? While performing the ultrasound, the vet's tone changed. Slowly, it went from optimistic to pessimistic. While Peter was wondering what was going on, even more assistants arrived. They immediately went into the surgery room with the vet. Peter started to panic a bit. He still didn't know what was going on with Sam. Peter got told that Sam needed surgery. This was going to take a few hours, as it was a serious injury to know what was going on. There weren't just colleagues coming in to help the vet. The police arrived as well. Peter thought it had nothing to do with him, but they actually approached him. Peter answered all the questions about himself and about his cat, Sam. At first, it was just normal questions, but soon they became way more detailed. They asked about the owner he got his cat from and whether he had done a background check. Luckily, Peter had done a background check when he bought his cat. The police asked whether Peter recognized the person in the photos they were showing to Peter. He knew where he saw this man before. This was the man whom he bought his cat from. It appeared that Peter had bought Sam from a criminal. These were gangs that made a business out of this. Sam was about to give birth to a few kittens. Apparently, the criminals impregnated her just before she was bought by Peter. After Sam recovered from the surgery and gave birth to 2 lovely kittens, it was time for revenge. The police asked Peter to post on social media that his cat Sam had just given birth to wonderful kittens. It didn't take long for the criminals to arrive. As soon as they entered his house, the police arrested them. It all went really smoothly, and Peter was thanked by the police. He had to thank his dog, Max. He was the one that noticed that Sam was pregnant. He wouldn't have noticed until it was too late. Besides, they were ready to welcome the new kittens into their house.